Okay, here we are at Laguna Seca with the car with the world's longest name, the Audi Sport Quattro S1 Pikes Peak 87. One of the craziest cars in this game. It's got two wings. Look at that. It's a great car. It's super quick. It accelerates extremely fast, goes through the gears really well. Right here, I guess we're going to focus on the braking points, which are going to be between the second and the third sign on most of these turns. The one thing that I did notice about this car is when it is on lower gears, it does have a bit of wheel spin, so it does make the exits a little bit slower, but it definitely makes up for it on straight line speed. It's great. Unintentionally drifting here, just still getting used to the car. It's a lot of fun to drive. But yeah, it does definitely have its challenges. Again, focusing on hitting the apexes here, drifting unnecessarily a little bit, but that's just part of the car. We're going into the hardest section of the track. It is up here, and there is absolutely no grip up here, so I definitely have to slow down a lot, cutting the curb quite a bit right there. So now we're going downhill for the last section of the lap. Try to get more on the inside. I went too wide right there. I was a little bit too aggressive on the gas, and then on the last turn, again, a little bit too aggressive, was a little sloppy into the turns. But then actually in this last one, we actually got a pretty good exit. I was able to slow down properly, get a good exit, climb through the gears, accelerate as fast as possible. And despite it being a crazy car to drive with its challenges, got a pretty good time. I was happy with it. Still a lot of practice. Can definitely improve. Okay, so once again here at Laguna Seca for the second part with the car with also the world's longest name, the Peugeot 205 Turbo 16 Evolution 286. So going in the first turn, the good thing about this car is that the braking is much easier. You can get a really good exit. The only downside is pretty slow. So we're going to get into third gear. Braking points are actually a little bit, you can go up until the last sign. So on the third sign on most turns, the car is pretty good about braking, staying in control, and minimizing wheel spin. So climbing through the gears here. Again, a little slow on the straight, but honestly, so much easier to control than the other car. So again, braking a little bit later because the car is a little bit more stable, has somehow more downforce than the other one that has two wings. So again, a couple of left-handers here, going up into the last sign, braking, drifting a little bit, but not a big deal because the car is really good with balance and control. So again, this is the toughest part of the track. We're going straight uphill. There's no grip up here. But again, good on the braking, cut the curve a little bit, downhill, and then right here, gonna try to go almost flat out. So get to left side, get on the curve a little bit, then get to the right side, gain some good speed, and then we're going to slow down for the last part of the track, drifting unnecessarily there, but yeah, we still got a pretty good exit. So last corner right here, all about the exit. Overall, I did like this car much better than the Audi. The Audi was way faster. It was much harder to control, but yeah, it was great.